DI initially was set up as a voluntary organisation and was based in the back of a church hall, and there were about 15 people a week that used to attend, and they would have support to enable them to keep going and build on skills. And then over the years it developed until the late 90s, where the demand had grown from Surrey, Hampshire and the Berkshire unitaries, and the lottery gave us some match funding after years of fundraising to build a resource centre in the heart of the three counties. We then built a purpose-built centre which was easily accessible to all the local amenities and hospitals and transport systems and so on. We support around 100 people a week at the moment. Every single person that comes through the door has an individualised programme, and we look at their overall well-being. And it can be anything from physical abilities and looking at physical fitness, nutrition, diet, or it can be intellectual stretching or cognitive support for someone that's had a brain injury. And we'll do memory skills, we'll do speech and language and communication skills, we'll look at debating, we'll look at craft and for things around dexterity and concentration. We'll do yoga for relaxation and also to help people with things like spasms and so on. You name it, we will do it. So if it's identified as a benefit and something that can really enable people to move on or achieve, then we will find a way to provide it. Everything's monitored, so after a period of time we evaluate what the programme has delivered to each individual and look at their outcome and what they've achieved. And it may be that someone wants to be a rocket scientist, but in order to do that, what we'll do is break down the stages. So it could be relearning numeracy and literacy skills. It could be learning to use a computer. It could be just talking, having the confidence to talk to somebody, but we'll break it down and then we'll look at every step along the way and look at the outcomes of that and adjust and adapt according to each individual need and aspiration. It's really about challenging perceptions, and it's about looking at abilities and potential, and it's about taking control and taking risks as well, which is what we do best, without putting anyone in a vulnerable position, and discovering who we are and who we can be. Disability doesn't discriminate. It can happen to any person at any time. You never know when it's going to happen. And what we do is look at the whole situation, the whole person. We work across the piece with a range of organisations. We work with social services, we work with health, we work with education, we work with corporates, we work with local community groups, we work with big charities. But what we always try and do is draw in the resources and the synergy in order for us to enable people to achieve. And that's everyone. That's the staff, that's the volunteers, that's our partners, that's the companies. But ultimately we focus on the individual who has a disability or a brain injury to enable them to live their lives, to continue on their journey, to live their story.